right, Ethan, here we are, finals. Can you believe it?
No, I mean, I knew that when we got paired together, we would do well, but I did not expect to be in the finals. This is my first time being in the finals in any league tournament, so I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. And like, if we don't win today, like we made it to the finals, and that's really the most I could ask for. But do want to win.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think many people, including us, maybe expected us to get here. And for that reason, like you said, we're playing for fun today. Obviously, right. We're here, so we might as well try to win this thing. But I'm not going to be like devastated if we lose, because obviously Kaleb and Thomas are both former champions. So we're gonna have a battle, but we've had a battle in every single one of our matches so far this tournament, and we've managed to come out on top. So we're gonna try to do the same tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel ready. Let's do it.
All right. Tournament finals time. Look, we had one goal, which was beat Zach Ford, and we did that. So this is all smooth sailing now. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I'm happy to be here. Hopefully it's a fun match, and that's all I got.
Yeah, I accidentally left my whiteboard in front of my space heater, and now it's all toasty and warm, and I like that. I do want to say quick, Scott and Ethan, I've loved watching you guys in this tournament. You guys are like really good, and I'm actually super excited for this match. This is going to be fun. That wasn't a joke about the space heater. My whiteboard really is warm right now. Yeah.
Well, all right. Manners maketh man. Let's play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone. We are here. It is time for the finals of the Warzone mix-up tournament. We have two great teams here. We have Woodsboro's finest, made up of Kaleb Boatman and Thomas Eanes, and we have Legal Ease, made up of Scott Harvey and Ethan Beller. With me on the desk, we have Mr. Andrew Barr. Andrew, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing really well. I'm really excited for this match. These are two really good teams. Woodsboro's finest being comprised of two former team champions. Everyone kind of expected that they would go far in this tournament, but then Legal Ease is like the number 12 seed, I believe they were.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, shocking everyone, beating me and Ryan, so I'm not going to hold any grudges against Woodsboro's finest.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a great match. Both teams have shown up to play in all of their matches. So without further ado, let's get to the match. Introducing first, with a record of 3 wins, 0 defeats, it is Legal Ease, Scott Harvey, and Ethan Beller. And introducing second, also with a record of 3 wins and 0 defeats, it is Kaleb Boatman and Thomas Eanes. All right, gentlemen. We are going to jump right into it, get right into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories. For each question, you're going to have about 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you do not. At the end of the round, if you have managed to get all 8 questions correct, you will get a bonus question also worth 1 point. You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use throughout the match. Any questions as we get started?
Nope.
All right, then I will start you off with your first question, which comes in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Rosa Salazar plays the title character in what 2019 action sci-fi film?
Yeah, those action sci-fi films, that counts things like Spotlight, right?
No. Moonlight maybe, because the moon isn't real and is therefore fiction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Boatman.
Alita Battle Angel?
And Ethan.
Alita Battle Angel.
And Thomas.
Alita Battle Angel.
And Scott.
Don't say anything bad about her, or the Alita Army will get you. Alita Battle Angel.
Alita Battle Angel is correct. All 4 people getting it right. And we have a tie game.
Tie game?
Barr, second question, please.
All right, your second question is going to come in the 2010s. At the end of Patriots Day, the younger terrorist is found by a local resident when he is specifically hiding where?
I believe another way to phrase this question would be, in real life, what happened?
Spoilers?
You never know. You never know.
Look, I don't want to read a news article.
4,
I want to see a movie.
3, 2. Subtitles keep trying to turn my movie into a book. 1, pens down, Thomas. And we will start with Ethan.
I think he's in a boat.
And Thomas.
Yeah, I didn't have it.
And Scott.
In a boat.
And Boatman.
I was 12 when this happened, so I don't remember. I said post office.
In a boat is correct. The boatman missing the boat. Haha.
Shame.
Jokes.
Shame pie.
Question number 3 comes in the category of drama. What David Cronenberg film is about a man with schizophrenia replaying a key part of his childhood?
You know, a key part of my childhood is the one day that the ice cream truck driver drove by me as I stood there waving a $10 bill.
Those classic evil ice cream men.
I didn't even get my snowdoodle.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Boatman. And we will go to Thomas first.
Nothing.
And Scott.
I said Videodrome.
And Boatman.
I said Dead Ringers.
And Ethan.
I put Cosmopolis.
All incorrect. We are looking for Spider. It's called Spider.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Your next question is going to come in CO18, also known as Coming of Age /Teen. Finish this quote from 16 Candles. I can't believe I gave my panties to a blank. One word.
I have never given my panties to anyone.
I still can't find mine.
That's unfortunate. Well, it's probably because you gave them to a blank. 5, 4,
I forgot.
3,
Right, I did.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Scott.
I might have picked the wrong word. I said geek.
And Boatman.
With the blanket sounds like the world's end quote, but it's geek.
And Ethan.
I guessed geek.
And Thomas.
Geek as well.
Geek is correct.
Doing the opposite of what we did the last time. Everyone getting it right.
Woo!
Woo.
Your next question comes in the category of romance films. In Last Christmas, who plays the character that is known as Santa?
You know, Cameron, you really upset me because last Christmas I gave you my heart, but like the very next day you gave it away.
I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong box and my family was doing a gift exchange. What do you want from me?
Oh, is that what happened?
It was
You
an
never told
accident.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
well,
my uncle was very happy with it. 5,
I forgive you.
4, 3. It is sitting
This time.
above his fireplace. 1.
Not a good
Pens
place.
down, Boatman. And we will start with Mr. Kaleb Boatman.
I said Bill Nye.
And Ethan.
Couldn't even hazard a good guess, so I just put Henry Golding.
And Thomas.
I just thought Nick Nolte would be cool.
Nick Nolte would be cool. And Scott.
I don't know why, but the name Sam Elliott was in my head.
All are incorrect. It is Michelle Yeoh. Yao. I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. I don't know.
Yo.
All right, your next category. Hey, this is perfect for me. Next category is classics. What do the group plan to steal in the asphalt jungle?
Is it asphalt?
Don't.
Is it a jungle? Are they stealing the jungle the way they steal the moon in Despicable Me? 5, 4,
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Ethan
A painting?
and Thomas
I just wrote money.
and Scott
Said diamonds.
and Boatman.
I believe it's just the generic jewels. It's not specifically just diamonds.
What we have in the document says jewels or diamonds are both acceptable. So Your penultimate question in round number 1 comes in the category of horror/thriller. Which 2015 found footage horror film is about a play being revived after a tragic incident 20 years earlier?
Now, my most
I believe
tragic.
the answer is my high school, my grade 12 theater recording.
See, you stole my joke, you damn bastard.
See, but you weren't in a modern retelling of Les Mis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Thomas.
I'm not sure I heard the question right, but I said the gallows.
And Scott.
I think that might be it. I said Oculus. I know it's wrong.
And Boatman.
I got nothing.
And Ethan.
I also put the gallows.
The gallows is correct.
Nice, Ethan.
Thank you.
All right, and your final question of this round 1 is going to come in actors and actresses. Who has played a whistleblower, an outlaw, and a biblical figure? Some people going to their board way faster than I would have for this question.
You know, there's only so many of any of those things that a person could play. And I will not name any of them. 5, 4. You can't make me. I'll never talk. 3,
Repeat.
2.
Repeat.
It was Legalese' first repeat. Barr, hit him with the question.
Yep. So, actors and actresses, who has played a whistleblower, an outlaw, and a biblical figure? Oh, I also meant to say a whistleblower.
But I'm not going to name any names. You'll have to have someone else do it secretly, almost like they're, I don't know, blowing a whistle. 5, 4, 3.
How do I mute you?
2, 1. Pens down, and we'll start with Scott.
Pretty sure I got it at the last second. Russell Crowe.
And Boatman.
That's right. I could only think of the informant, Matt Damon, but that's right.
And Ethan.
I also put Matt Damon.
And Thomas.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe is correct. All right, and we are back at the end of round number 1 with a score of Legalese with 9 points. Woodsboro's finest close behind with 7. Bringing us into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. We're going to bring up our lovely wheel from wheeldeside.com, which has 8 different categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. The team in the lead, in this case, Legalese, will have the option to spin first or spin second. Whichever team spins will spin whatever they get. They will get 5 questions from for 2 points apiece, or they can opt to multiple choice. If they don't like what they spin the first time, they can't spin again unless they land on opponent's choice, in which case their opponents will choose what they get. Our categories on the wheel today are composed by Michael Giacchino and Nightmare on Elm Street, which are Woodsboro's finest strengths, 90s Clive Barker and Anya Taylor-Joy, which are Legalese's strengths, as well as Westerns, drama, comedy, and Spielberg. So with that, Legalese, would you like to go first or defer?
Stick to the plan, Ethan.
I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll go second.
All right, so we will bring in Mr. Kaleb Koho for Woodsboro's finest spin. And your first spin is away and is going to land on opponent's choice. So Legalese,
I'll ask you the same.
What you please.
I'll ask you the same thing. Stick to the plan.
I feel like it's probably the best move, right?
Yeah, I don't think we can take the risk of giving them one of our strings. So.
No. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Westerns.
Westerns. All right. Barr, would you like to give Woodsboro's finest their questions in the category of Westerns?
I would. All right, your first question in the category of Westerns, Woodsboro's finest. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your first question. Which legendary actor plays ranch owner Henry Hooker in Tombstone?
Okay, so
Trying to think. Henry Hooker. I'm trying to think who the character is.
4,
let's go multiple.
3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Robert Mitchum, B, Gregory Peck, C, Charlton Heston, or D, Kirk Douglas.
Do you remember any of those guys in that movie?
No, not at all. If I had to lean, I'd
5,
say 21.
4, 3,
Sure, go for it.
2,
A, final answer.
That is incorrect. Legal Ease, your multiple choice options again are A, Robert Mitchum, B, Gregory Peck, C, Charlton Heston, or D, Kirk Douglas.
I think it's C or D, Ethan. I think Gregory Peck was probably dead at that point. But
I have absolutely no idea. So whatever you feel strongest about, let's just go for it. I have literally no clue.
Charlton Heston, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good poll, dude.
Your next question, Woodsboro's finest. In Young Guns, what is the name of the posse that included Billy the Kid?
Oh,
Not seen Young Guns.
God.
I have not seen Young Guns.
Go to multiple choice.
5,
Multiple choice, please.
4,
Your multiple choice options are A, the Wild Bunch, B, the Regulators, C, the Cowboys, or D, the Innocents.
B, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
and Thomas, if you could just keep both hands on screen, please.
All right. Your third question in Westerns. Who plays antagonist Bartholomew Bogue in 2016's The Magnificent Seven?
Another one I did not see. Hoping for some more classic Westerns.
The one.
5, 4,
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
3,
Your multiple choice options are A, Vincent D'Onofrio, B, Sean Bean, C, Ben Foster, or D, Peter Sarsgaard.
It's D.
D, final answer.
Peter Sarsgaard is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question. During which war... I thought I heard something. All right. During which war does the good, the bad, and the ugly take place?
It's Civil War.
Okay.
Civil War, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, your ultimate question. What kind of animal is the mayor of the Old West town in Rango?
Okay, so it's not the rattlesnake because the rattlesnake is like the
5,
I need multiple choice.
Sure. You want to repeat?
Or take a repeat. We'll take a repeat.
All right. That is Woodsboro's finest first repeat. Your question in Westerns. What kind of animal is the mayor of the Old West town in Rango?
I think I'm going to need multiple choice. I'm trying to picture I need multiple.
All right, multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, owl, B, iguana, C, tortoise, or D, armadillo.
I think it's a tortoise.
Okay.
Tortoise, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Just out of curiosity, had I said turtle, would that have been accepted or no?
No.
Okay, good. Because I almost said turtle, final answer.
All right, so at the end of Woodsboro's finest's turn, they have brought themselves up to 12 points. Legalese getting a 1 point steal, bringing them up to 10. We will go back to the wheel for Legalese's spin. And your first spin is away, and it lands on your strength of Anya Taylor-Joy. Would you like to keep that?
How you feeling, Scott?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. I will be giving you guys your questions in Anya Taylor-Joy. As soon as I can find them in the document. There they are. All right, your first question. Who plays nutritionist Skip Vronsky in Morgan?
Okay, I believe that is Boyd Holbrook, Ethan.
If you feel good about it.
Boyd Holbrook, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Split, which artist does Hedwig say is his main man?
Kanye West, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question, and I said joy. In The Witch, what is the name of the newborn baby that goes missing when playing with Thomason?
I believe it is Samuel, Ethan.
Okay.
Samuel, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question in Anya Taylor-Joy. In Glass, the secret organization that Dr. Stapler is a part of all have matching tattoos of what?
I think I'm going to need multiple. On this one.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, no, I'm not going yet.
Is it like some kind of like Celtic symbol or something? Or oh man, is it a clover? A 4-leaf clover?
I think we should go multiple. Just
all right,
multiple choice. Sorry if it was.
All right.
I can't remember.
Your multiple choice options are A, a snake, B, a clover, C, horns, or D, an arrow.
It's a clover.
I should have trusted you.
That is correct.
That's okay. I might have said 4-leaf and maybe it wasn't. So
I just wanted us to play smart. Yeah.
No, that's smart. You're right.
And your final question in Anya Taylor-Joy. In Playmobil the movie, which singer voices the fairy godmother?
Redemption. Come on.
Megan Trainor, final answer.
That is correct.
You did it. You got a question for Playmobil correct.
All right. So at the end of that, Legal Ease brings themselves up to a score of 19. Woodsboro still at 12. Going to round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. Each team will have an opportunity to pick a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4-point category. One person will take the 1, one person will take the 2, and they can collaborate on the 3 and the 4. We will go until either all of the questions have been asked or until one team has been mathematically eliminated. The categories that our teams can pick from today are Nolan, Tarantino, comic book movies, romance/rom-com, westerns, horror, recent releases, and quotes. So we will take a quick break and we will be right back. And we are back. Our teams have had a few minutes to deliberate and make their decisions. Woodsboro's finalists will have Boatman taking a 1-pointer in quotes, a 2-pointer in horror for Thomas, Nolan at 3, and Tarantino at 4. And Legal Ease will have Ethan taking a 1-pointer in horror, Scott taking a 2-pointer in recent releases, Tarantino at 3, and Nolan at 4. We will start with Woodsboro as they are behind. And because Barr gave them their questions in round 2, I will be giving them their questions in round 3. So, Boatman, are you ready for your 1-point question in quotes?
Yep.
In what film will you find the quote, "There's no crying in baseball"?
A League of Their Own.
That's correct for 1 point. I would have yelled it like Tom Hanks does, but I feel like that's too easy. And also my parents would probably get upset with me. Your 2-point question for Thomas in the category of horror. Who plays Andy's mom in 2019's Child's Play?
Aubrey Plaza.
That is correct for 2 points. We will continue to stick with Woodsboro's finest. Their 3-point question in the category of Nolan. In Following, how does Cobb kill the blonde?
He kills her with a hammer, claw hammer.
Final answer.
That is correct. We would have accepted any variation on beating her to death with a hammer. Fun times, movie Warzone. It's a great, fun, lighthearted show. And we once again will still be with Woodsboro. If they hit this, they will take the lead and force Legal Ease to answer some questions. If not, Legal Ease will win via technical knockout. Woodsboro, you have 2 repeats left. Are you ready?
Yep.
Sure.
In Pulp Fiction, when choosing a weapon to use in the pawn shop, what is Butch holding when he sees the samurai sword?
All right, he goes after the hammer first. I believe he reaches for a bat.
That sounds right.
5,
Is it a bat? Let's take a
4,
repeat, though. Repeat.
3, 2. All right, you have one left. In Pulp Fiction, when choosing a weapon to use in the pawn shop, what is Butch holding when he sees the samurai sword?
Picks up the hammer, and then I believe he picks up a bat. Does he pick up something else before?
Is there a chainsaw involved? Maybe there isn't. Maybe that's just on the wall. But
I think it's on the. Ooh.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat again.
All right, that is your final repeat. In Pulp Fiction, when
Does-
choosing a weapon to use in the pawn shop, what is Butch holding when he sees the samurai sword?
Does he pick up the chainsaw? Why would you put a chainsaw down for?
I think it's a bat. I think we go for it.
Let's-
5, 4.
Bat. Final answer.
And your winner,
Chainsaw.
by way of technical knockout, Legal Ease. The answer was a chainsaw. Great match, though. We will get right into post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Woods' finest. Yeah, guys, that was a rough end. You guys were right there, and unfortunately couldn't make it. But that's what happens when you guys get opponents and the other team gets their strength. Still nothing to be ashamed of. Great match. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, opponent's choice sucks. That's just what it is.
This was also just one of the worst round ones I've ever had personally. So that kind of factors into it. We're generally, I think we're a pretty good round one team, just round one didn't go our way, and that kind of flavored the whole rest of the match.
Yeah, I think these guys have had a good tournament run. I've enjoyed working with this team, and yeah, I think the ending is not necessarily what we wanted, but I think that at the end of the day, this just wasn't our match to win. The questions we got were just not ones that we knew, and sometimes that's just how it goes. Legalese is a great team, and you know what? All the luck going forward to them when they play for that title. So.
Yeah, absolutely. The standard question at the end of any of these matches to the losing team, do you guys plan to stay together? Have you even discussed that?
No comment.
There's so much red tape in that decision that we would, if we were even considering it, which we may or may not be, we would never discuss that on call because that is a decision with so much red. Imagine just someone on call saying that they were going to team up. Like, it would be even worse and like just a total like awful person move if you just decided to change partners in a post match with like if someone they were teamed with was on screen at the time. That would just be like what an awful person would do.
Yeah, no. What kind of person would do that?
Yeah. I know what a wild situation that was.
Probably the type of person that drives a Ford. A Ford. Get it?
All right. Well, now
I will say
don't get it.
Hey, I will say best of luck to Legalese. They played great. Look forward to seeing what they can do.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that, we will end that half of the interviews, and we will bring in our winners, Legalese. Guys, that was a great match. That was really close all the way around. How do you guys feel?
I can't believe it. I mean, look, there's no denying that luck was in the cards. Honestly, in our last two matches, because Barr and Ryan obviously hit opponent choice as well. Sorry, Barr.
No,
but y'all did really well with Eli Roth. But
Yeah.
and then for us to get Anya Taylor-Joy on our spin, I mean, like the luck was on our side tonight. But I'm really happy with how we played overall. We were leading after round one. I think our strategy was good throughout. I think our strategy worked, and I mean they may have missed the Nolan 4-pointer too. I don't know, but I think our strategy probably worked out in the end. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah.
I want to echo everything that Scott just said because like they played a really great game and we got really lucky. I mean, opponents and spinners, like, or not spinners, but strength. You know, it's like we couldn't ask for something better. And I was getting real nervous once one of them, Thomas or Caleb, brought up the chainsaw. I was like, oh, they're going to get it. They're going to pull the chainsaw. But then they stuck with it because, you know, I agree with them. Why would you put down a chainsaw for a samurai sword? But they played a great match and they're really, really good players. They had a unlucky round 2.
Yeah, absolutely. So we know who your next opponent is. You know who your next opponent is.
I don't.
You guys will be playing the Concept. So how do you feel about that? Any words for them as we get moving towards that?
Look, we both had a little bit of experience with them. Obviously, Ethan has played Jake before. I played the Concept with Ryan earlier this year. And that was a really good match. So I'm expecting that this is going to be a really good match as well. These guys have been longstanding champions, have only lost once for a reason. And we're going to try to give them, you know, a good run because that's what this tournament was all about. Was trying to find a team that will actually give the Concept a challenge. So I hope we can do that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Absolutely.
This is the chance for me to prove that it was not a fluke, as certain people have said when I beat Jake. We're gonna go in there. I don't feel like I need to win that match. I mean, we won the tournament. I'm happy enough with that, but we have a chance for it. So you know what? I look forward to playing Jake again. I look forward to playing Michael for the first time, and it's gonna be a really tough match. But Scott and I have been on a streak, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything can happen in a title match. You never know how things are going to go, but it's definitely going to be an interesting match. Congratulations to both of you guys. We will be watching your career with great interest, and so we will take you guys out. Back to just me and Barr. Barr, final thoughts on this match?
Hi. Final thoughts. Well, this was a tight match. Unfortunately, it's just as I can tell you from experience, getting opponent's choice is not an easy thing to fight back from. But Woodsboro put up a really good fight, even with that. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to Legalese. They have a very tough opponent for them, but as they've proven in this tournament, I think they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. This next match is going to be a really, really interesting one. I can't wait to see it. But so with that, I am Cameron Holzman, and on behalf of Andrew Barr, Scott Harvey, Ethan Beller, Kaleb Koho, Caleb Boatman, and Thomas Eanes, thank you all for watching the final match of the Multiplex Movie Warzone Mix-Up Tournament.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Goodbye.